Alright, what's poppin', Scorpio gang? It's your girl Sandra, and I'm back with another video. Yeah, it's your girl Sandra from Oracles of Sandra, and I'm back with another video. This is a Scorpio reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter for males. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter for the males. And even if like you are transitioning, if you are born a male, Jupiter. And this is a timeless reading. So y'all, be right back. Alright, y'all, so I'm back. Now, I really don't remember exactly what brought me into Scorpio. I know, like, as soon as I kind of dedicated my mind to wanting to do a reading today or whatever, Scorpio popped up. But I had decided that I didn't want to talk to Scorpio. Just like in the Aquarius reading, I didn't want to talk to Aquarius. So maybe if you have Aquarius in your chart, I would say check out that reading too. But no lie, I did not want to talk to Scorpio because I know that this conversation can get really deep and emotional. And I don't like when you get angry because of denial. So our topic that we're touching on right now, until we're done all the signs at least, is how to attract better love into our lives. What does the higher version of love look like for us? What does our higher self imagine love as? So like Aquarius, I opened up y'all reading and I didn't want to talk to y'all. Like, now, my reasoning for not wanting to talk to you and not wanting to talk to Aquarius is different. But God didn't give me the ability at this moment to kind of have favorites. I have to talk to everybody. Because when I decided I didn't want to talk to y'all, he just keep playing Drake in my head. Redemption's on your mind when you think about me. Like, but I had a conversation with this Scorpio lady the other day, and she was the humblest Scorpio I ever met, to where she admitted to certain flaws. She made me look at y'all different. I never, like, had Scorpio, like, really admit to some of their vindictive ways. So that brings me back to the Drake song, Redemption. He said something, why do I want an independent woman to feel like she needs me? I lost my way. And it's like, yeah, what do be up with y'all? You feel me? So we're going to look at past, present, and future energy. I know Scorpio love a boss, right? But even all water signs, y'all love a boss. Y'all love them. But it's like you kind of want to control them. It's like they can't be a boss without you no more. Why are you trying to attract them bosses to stop their success or steal it? You know, so maybe y'all should listen to that song. I would say, like, yeah, definitely Drake is going to put you in a Scorpio's mind. But when you listen to him, like, I don't know, I just say dig for real. But sometimes everything ain't right. Like, just like I don't know what sign I was doing the other day, because I've done a couple of them now, to where I was speaking on us having our own versions of reality. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like I told the other Scorpio lady, you feel me? Be honest, if anything, you know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that could really irritate Scorpio, like really sitting down and having this conversation, like really holding you accountable. Scorpios hate that for some reason, like being held accountable. Like somebody saying like, oh yeah, you're wrong, but you be wrong a lot, especially due to the fact that like you got a good heart and you try to cover the other stuff up with the good heart. But it's not just that, it's the fact that you enjoy a little bit of chaos. Like you enjoy starting problems, like you enjoy emotional turmoil. It's not okay, but it's not bad. You can only label it once. Let's see, as long as you're denying it, it's bad. Like, of course you're gonna stay misunderstood, you're gonna stay underappreciated, you know what I'm saying? All of these things, that these traits that in which you don't like people carrying you. As long as you're hiding, people are going to be appreciating this false version of you and not the real you. just admit it. Like, when you feel a certain type of way, like you want to fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? Just say that. It's okay. To see, that's what makes it okay. When you tell the truth. Like, I'm not okay. Her. You feel me? Why you think we fuck with her? I mean, but we don't fuck with every Scorpio. Y'all gotta understand that. Like, because everyone not coming straight raw. Like, you need to tell the truth. What did she say? I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Like, I would talk to her because she's more grounded. So let's just check. Past, present, and future energies. What can help Scorpio align with a higher version of love? But I'm coming to you expressing I was thinking about this earlier. Like, I wondered who I'd be if I was that person who said what everybody else was thinking. I thought about that earlier, and I was like, luckily I'm not that person, because I can kind of feel what everybody else is thinking. And if I can't feel what everybody else is thinking, they literally tell me. So, yeah, I'm just telling you, like, sex is not enough. Like, being sexy is not enough. Like, driving a motherfucker crazy is actually driving them crazy. Like, balance it. But you being okay with, like, hurting other people's feelings or wanting to actually hurt other people's feelings is the reason why you be hurt. I lost my way. And I hope you heard what I said, because I started mumbling because I actually just kind of feel bad. Like I said from jump, I'm going to tell you the truth. Like, I love you. I love your higher self. You feel me? But your lower self it really don't please me. It don't. Like, I can genuinely say, like, I'm here to speak to your higher self. Your lower self is just, I'm not saying that it's not welcome, because we're all here, and your whole self is here, higher and lower. Your whole self is here. My whole self is here. And it's like, I'm just honestly telling you that I have a distaste for your lack of honesty. I don't like people who tell the truth only when they upset. Like, tell the truth when you okay as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop being fake a little bit. I don't like being fake. And I don't like, see, Scorpio been on my head, and that's why I knew I didn't want to do it. I don't like people thinking that they outsmarted me just because I'm not talking. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we all got our own fire in the club. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not somebody who just walk around like, yeah, bitches, I'm shooting shit. Yeah, bitches know I'm shooting shit. You feel me? Like, that's not my dance. You feel what I'm saying? But if you pop at me, I'm going to pop at you. You feel me? And that's not something that I'm going to sing about or brag about. And it's like, Scorpio, why you taking so much pride in this person who you're pretending to be? Why you keep on shooting, and if you know that nigga dead, that's the only type of shit that gets you some respect. And it's like, no, it's not, actually. You know what really gets you some respect? Respecting yourself. You know what else gets you some respect? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not disrespecting other people. Like, people are afraid of you. And I'm going to jump off this and I'm going to come back, okay? Because y'all deep. Like, I haven't even touched the cards yet. Last night, I was in the mood to listen to Pop Smoke. Like, I love listening to Pop Smoke because it's just his demeanor. It's like, he said what he said and he meant what he said. He's so risky. You know what I'm saying? So every girl's lower self is going to love him. But my higher self, forgive me, Pop Smoke, you feel me? But you know, I feel energy. He was present. You feel what I'm saying? As I'm going through all the emotions and shit, listening to his music, he was present. So, my lower self don't like him at all. My higher self don't like him at all. You see, even my lower self just told on itself. Part of my lower self is not attracted to him either. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, first of all, he's very closed-minded. He's disrespectful. He looks at women as an object. And he just, you know, he don't think about the repercussions of things. Like, he prioritizes himself and himself only and what he wants. You feel what I'm saying? And he like, don't ask my name, nigga, shoot back. Like, so my point is, like, hurting people, I'm trying to figure out how to say this because it's karma and everything. Okay, so yeah. But if you hurting people and you taking too much pride in it, it's gonna always be somebody like willing to kinda, you know what I'm saying, get you. Like, for real. I evaluated the whole situation. I mean, I was listening to so many songs. He said some shit like, if you smart, you will shoot first. Instead of giving him the chance to like defend himself. But apparently, like, after he was killed, some video had dropped where or whatever, and they assuming that one of his closest mans is the ones who set him up. You feel what I'm saying? Don't bully the people around you. Don't be rude to the people who there for you. Don't use the people who there for you. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't allow certain things to make you treat people kind of bad. You feel what I'm saying? Because then you sitting there and you being rude or mean to your closest homie who know that you got an attitude problem and you be shooting shit, so he don't want to get shot and he shoots you. Next thing you know, your whole legacy in the ground. Like, death actually is a thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what are we prioritizing here on this earth is my question. What is it? And if it's literally just ourselves, why won't we be honest about that? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I got to say to Scorpio. If nothing comes out for past energy, I really don't feel like I have to pull the cards. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not pulling the cards for past energy. We just talked about it. Like, if you're here for the benefits of you and you only, you need to say that. Stop putting people down about, like, you know what I'm saying, not bending to your will and shit like that. When all actuality, like, you was never coming and planning to be satisfied from jump. You get what I'm saying? You was going to get what benefited you and you was done after that. Stop treating people bad about that. Like, you need to be more aware of yourself. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, you know. And then whole time you sitting there investing and playing with somebody else's emotions. You don't even see no future with them. You get what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with people, for real. And that's weird that I had to do this video knowing that I didn't want to talk to you. And I mean, like, that's what happens when you gotta be a big person. Like, you really gotta talk. You have to communicate. You gotta figure out how to communicate effectively. You know what I'm saying? You gotta consider another person's emotions. Like, you gotta go beyond, like, what you want to do sometimes. But I don't know. I feel like God's showing me who I am. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm proud of myself. I'm a big person. I did not want to talk to Aquarius. It don't really do too much for me, but overwhelm me. And I don't like talking to Scorpio because it disappoints me. Like, how far we are from actual reality. Because you you want to shift reality by manipulating it. I don't know why God put me. Well, I'm not going to be ungrateful, God. You know what? I appreciate the opportunity to speak my piece. And Scorpio, if you don't like my video, give it a thumbs down. I told you the truth. And for those of y'all who are allowing yourselves to grow from it, I really appreciate it. you're probably the real deep, like, you're helping you is the deeper reason why I'm here. You who want to, actually grow in this life and not just financially. You know what I'm saying? I just bought my bitch a paddock. I ain't love her, I just stepped up her status. Like, I don't know. Y'all don't do it for me. Scorpio, men or women, for real. My mom had told me a story about a woman who dislikes Scorpios, and like her daughter ended up being a Scorpio. So I don't dislike them that much to where I feel like if I raised one, they couldn't come out properly. You feel what I'm saying? But whoever be raising y'all, it's not it. I just seen the sun card. I don't have no tarot for you, Scorpio. I can't. I'm already drained. I'm already kind of drained just in general. So I do want you to know that, like, 100% of my attitude is not your fault. But every day you got to push through and you got to get things done. And I had a day, like a full day yesterday that went into the morning and shit. And, like, I'm a little tired, But it's not like I'm not telling you the truth. I've told you the truth the whole way through. Like, relationships don't work with you because it's exhausting. Like, it's exhausting because you're not being honest. It's exhausting because you're not being real. Like, it's a whole bunch going around you and you don't want to tell the truth about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why you single. That's why you can't attract a higher version of love, because you don't want it. You feel me? And then when I did like this, I got the book for this deck that's in my hand sitting right here. And this is the back of the book. And in my peripheral, this moon just started shining. Like, I get the enjoy. Like, I don't necessarily, I wouldn't say, because my Scorpio placement, right, is in my house of transformation. Like, just straight, period. Like, where Scorpio lies at in my chart is like, it's basically like the reason behind who I am. So I get it, All I can say is that I'm grateful for my earth placements that make me not scared to tell the truth. I'm grateful for and detach. You know what I'm saying? Like, my earth placements who don't care about, like, telling the truth about, yeah, I'm a little toxic. That's why I want you to stay. And if you come here, I'm going to be a little toxic with you, because sometimes I got toxic needs. You know what I'm saying? And the water placements that get me in touch with my feelings, and the air placements who got to say how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, cut and dry. Bro, and this was not supposed to be about me. It wasn't about me. Like, the last couple minutes been about me. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on here. We at 17, 18 minutes. You feel me? Scorpio, I can promise you that I'm so sorry that, first of all, I didn't pull no cards for you. I'm going to try. Just see if we can get y'all anything. Let's give them something to comfort them. I just told them the truth. Like, let's make them feel better. Like, let's give them a hug, because at the end of the day, this is what I always like. This touching me right now. Like, I hate when the Scorpio tell me that nobody understands them and shit like that. Like, don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. First of all, you don't get a lot of things because you don't explore more of the world other than anything that involves you. You don't understand. That's one. You get what I'm saying? You want this to be complicated. This is what you want. You get kind of joy out of your tears and your cries about what's not going your way, so you sabotage things. Scorpio sometimes don't even have their own opinion. You get what I'm saying? Why you keep on shooting if you know that nigga dead? That's the only type of shit that gets you some respect. Like, bro, you being extra. Like, you feel me? This nigga's dead. Like, if you want some respect, go, you feel what I'm saying? Go catch his homies now, too. You know, like, just because you moving for real don't mean that you're going nowhere. Just because he in the field don't mean he in the field. You feel what I'm saying? And there's some Scorpios who really be about that shit that they be talking. You feel me? Because Scorpio actually can be, like, super crazy. But I want you to know that crazy don't make you hard to understand. You're just not talking. You're not speaking honestly. So it's hard to comprehend your words. But everybody is not paying attention to words. Some of us is paying attention to your energy, your patterns, you know what I'm saying? Like, your body language, all of this. So you're not hard to understand. Like, do something with a purpose. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you really don't care about these people who you dating and shit, tell them that. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be moving slimy and shit like that, tell them that. So, like, Boosie got mad bitches. They know that. Period. Diddy got mad bitches. They know that. Period. Like, if you're going to be a boss, be a real one. You feel me? Like, don't be... I don't want to talk to y'all. I just feel like I'm judging you. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm judging you. I feel like you feel like I'm judging you. I feel like I'm making you upset. I feel like you kind of don't even want to hear what I'm saying. If you still hear, you a real one. And you probably listening to me. One, either you're a complete stranger and I'm hitting some shit. And it's like, you know, you're invested in hearing it because I'm talking that shit. Or you here because you fuck with me. But ain't no Scorpio going to listen to me if you fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Scorpios don't even fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell the truth. So, I don't know. I won't be doing Scorpio all the time. We're going to see how this goes. I'm not pulling no cards for y'all. And it's not personal. Is that I'm going to go with my intuition and do what feels right. And I don't feel like I have to. But I still got to post a video. Spoiling her too easy. Another nigga could never. Hold on. I just bought my bitch a petty. I ain't love her, I just stepped up her status. Right, then you get bored, you blow a bitch phone up. You get what I'm saying? Then you try to make it seem like it's not nothing serious. Like, prioritize, my nigga. Prioritize. Like, if you really don't fuck with a nigga, leave me alone. How about you go fuck with somebody who, you feel what I'm saying? Pick on somebody your own size. That's how I feel. That's my advice for you, Scorpio. Like, pick on somebody your own size. You feel me? I just bought my bitch a paddock. I ain't love her, I just stepped up her status. Well, go fuck with a bitch who only want a paddock. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't go fuck with a bitch who want your heart. You know what I'm saying? Don't go fuck with some nigga who want your heart when you wasn't offering that. Stop lying like that's what you offering if you're not offering it. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, Scorpio. I had to be real. Y'all don't be being real for real. Want to be the most damaged out of them all. So chaotic. Because of the things that you refuse to do with your own life to make your own life better. Because it's so simple. You apply yourself in all these different areas of life. You become a humanitarian. All the strangers think you love them. All the strangers think you're a lovely person. Everybody who know that you're a hard worker. You're beautiful. You take care of yourself. You're responsible. All of these things. You're actually fucking amazing. You're a liar, though. Fuck the vindictive. Fuck the revenge. That shit, that's the obvious part. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all on the surface, you know? Like, we can see that. It's the hate, the envy, the jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Like, The manipulation. Why do you want an independent woman to feel like she needs you? Like, I lost my way. Admit that shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Scorpio. I get back to y'all depending on, like, how I feel. But Scorpio just don't always rub me the right way. Because the only time that I like a Scorpio is when Scorpio is being accountable. You know what I'm saying? And so far, I haven't seen many Scorpios be accountable. Other than, like I said, that Scorpio that I was talking to the other day, and I finally got to have that conversation with an actual Scorpio about, like, the lies and shit like that, and she admitted to it with a smile on her face. I knew I was talking to her shadow, and her shadow deserves a lot of respect for showing up in that moment and speaking to my higher self. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's a real motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Even down to Drake admitting the shit. You feel what I'm saying? The flaws. That's real. You know, be a real nigga. Nobody cares about what the fuck Future saying. No matter how much money he bringing in, nobody gives a fuck, for real. Like, nobody really cares, for real. Like, come on now. How the fuck a nigga stun on a bitch for years, try to play with her for years? Another Scorpio, just she telling him, like, Sierra, yeah, she's a Scorpio, so she telling him, like, you know what I'm saying, like, let's make this better, da-da-da-da-da. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's really simple. All you gotta do is say, I'm sorry. Now, we know behind closed doors he had to do more than say sorry, because she's lying. Come on, she's lying. She need to put him through hell and all that. But this nigga sitting there all long time ago acting like he ain't care. He been acting like he ain't care for years. Fucking all these bitches, making more babies, blah, blah, blah. And then now he wants Sierra back. She in a whole relationship still getting revenge on a nigga. Focus on your man. Focus. Like, I don't know, y'all. I mean, me personally, I just don't agree with all of the core values. You just rub me wrong. And we really don't have to rub wrong, but, like, you don't like the truth, and I don't want to lie to you. Like, I don't care about being cool with you so much that I'm gonna lie to you. Like, that's what you surrounded by, a whole bunch of fake motherfuckers who gonna be just lying to you. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what you like. Because anybody say anything opposite and you get upset. Just like Cancer. Somebody say anything opposite and you get upset. But then everybody around you gonna be fake. So, yeah, you choose your own reality. Except for Cancer. Everybody around Cancer is not fake. They just may not be being fully transparent due to fear of Cancer lashing out. But, like, you make your life seem so fun, people, and then you accumulate, like, funds off of like, your choices. So then people just get to kind of, like, use you and, like, be a yes man to you without actually valuing, you know what I'm saying, the real you. But that's because neither do you. So this like 30 minutes, and I know I didn't piss y'all off. I feel bad about it actually a little bit myself. Not for y'all. I mean, only a partial little bit, because I don't like when people make me feel bad about myself either. Nobody's telling y'all this, though, so, you know, that's the first time that I ever got to truly speak my mind to Scorpio without you storming out. So, if you made it this far, so, if you did, congratulations to you, man. Give some more Scorpios some, like, advice in the comments on how to deal with their emotions in a better way, because I don't know, you know, like, maybe I can pull some cards next time, but today I had to have a conversation with somebody I didn't want to talk to. So, at least I'm honest. You see how that works? It's not that bad. Like, I ain't do shit but piss you off. And you're going to get over it, literally. Even if you call yourself trying to have revenge, deep down, your soul is going to respect me for being honest with you. Just know that same honesty that you like to receive, and you respect people when you receive it, people will respect you when you give it. You're not really a pimp if you're lying about it. I'm out, y'all. Make sure you like my video if you made it this far. Yeah, subscribe to my channel if you please it. This is the timeless reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter for those who are born a male, who were born a male. Okay? So, it's Sanjay out.